Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready,
so their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready! Cougar 19!
From the gun, Milrow. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Okay, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Ready up!
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set! Trap 60, trap 60! Go!
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go! Pack to 60, pack to 60! Ready?
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
First play, Stroud's going to pass. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's going deep. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 19, what's that? Where's the hot, where's the hot? 11. Hey, uno.
Stroud off of play action. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 10. 35 on the pickup. And that will set up first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10.
Go! 18 caught, dragging 60, 79 Broncos. 10-11.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Gets everything he has under this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 7, not 19.
Will Rowe from the gun. Has him holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Ready, set.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, third and long. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on third and 19.
Okay, break.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Come on. Ready.
First and 10.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. They're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready, right?
Arroyo now to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Now it's Milrow. Holding left right, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down. Third and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. What's up? Look the high, look the high. White, 11.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Where offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Look the high. White, 11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. 4th down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets him a nice chunk on that return on the final play of our first quarter. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the puncher gives him new life and this first down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
18. Under. 19 Texas. South.
To the air, Stroud. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. Offense in the hurry up here.
Rock to the right.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready,
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. 40, 30, hits the 20. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
That play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Hits his running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Texans.
First down throw by Stroud. Looking right, and he finds him. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing here, Milrow. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a master. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Quick throw is caught. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Let's go.
Quick throw outside, complete. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Man in motion here.
South. Look at high. Let her.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Finds a man right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Finds his back complete. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett. Here's the give on third and short. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pulled off the conversion.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment. First and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun now for Stroud. They connect on the deep shot. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
18, what's up? Hey, uno more.
Stroud throwing here on first. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
19 Texas. South.
Again, Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that.
Here's the handoff. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 70 Timber.
Give now to the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
All set to go now from the 35.
Dragon 60. Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, Milrow. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
19, here we go, here we go. Not 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
Milrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Get it? Like Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. Steady.
Milrow with it on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Ready.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Fairbairn now for the PAT. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Look the high. Look the high. 18. Let's go.
Here's Stroud. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Stroud sacked. Loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
4. 18. What's that? 11.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Uno. 19 Texans.
On play action, here's Stroud. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Shotgun now for Milrow. That's completed right side. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
19 tight. 7 Pirates. Cougar 19. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. Mikey Jackson. Tony. Hey! 11. Hey, what up? Mikey Jackson.
Stroud. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Texans set to punt. Kai Kroger is going to kick this one away. That's taken at the 15. Breaks the tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Back to the well again. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Get it! Check the Eagles! Check the Eagles!
Throw left side. Caught by Smith and Jigbo. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. He gets 6 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Drop 50! Drop 50! Come on, come on!
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Panther 11! Panther 11!
From the gun, Milrow. Gordon down the field, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie us up 28-all.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play. Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get 35 out of that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Tony. 11.
1st down throw by Stroud. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal on the Seahawks 3-yard line.
Mixon again. This is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Shotgun now, first round. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a fourth-quarter lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Got it. Ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stack. 18 runs. Viking 18. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
Here's Milrow to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Trying down the middle with Chandler. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
He got it! Interception! Jerome Baker has it! He's at midfield! He's at the 30! The 10! He's at the 5! And he's going to score a pick 6, touchdown Houston! But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback! Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100-plus for a pick 6. Wow.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
42. Seahawks 28. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Shaheed now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Set. 19 light. Hawk 70.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Bill Rowe from the gun. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a venture move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
On the ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. 19. Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Throw here. 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Let's go now. Go.
Desperation time here. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He goes to the hurry up here.
That's good.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. Oh, he loses the football. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back.
Cougar 19.
1st and 10 at the
60
29-yard
Maverick.
line.
60 Maverick.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks losing by 14. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down.
Come on, come on. Back. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Monroe looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Trap 50. Here we go. Here we go. Lightning 18.
To the air, Milrow. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Buffalo, 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready,
Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
19 Lions. quiet.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
60 by 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
All right. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Under.
They're going to pass it here. Taking a deep shot here. That's cut at the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
All right.
1st and 10, on Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Alert the high. What's that? 18. What's that?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, it would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
All right. 18. What's that? Buggy. Why Tony? Hey, uno.
Air it out on 3rd. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
18. What's that? South. Hey, uno more.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. He connects downfield. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is gonna stop Brock, but it's not gonna matter. They've got the 1st down. This game is over.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. And they've got to regroup for 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
2nd and 10, Stroud the throw. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they have, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
South. Hey, uno more.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
28. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dragons, cut 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he goes. One final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Texans come away with the road win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Seattle.